Alan and I met on our first day at Google. We were instantly bonded by our hours-long Google Ads trainings and equally long lunches at various Google cafes. I remember Alan saying to me repeatedly, "You have to meet my girlfriend, Jess. I think you guys would love each other and really hit it off." I'm not sure if it was our mutual obsession with the Kardashians and the Ball family. Alan was right. As soon as I met Jess, one fateful Friday night in San Francisco, I knew exactly why he had wanted me to meet her and exactly why he had fallen for her. Jess and Alan's story is a testament to the power of fate. Their bond is one built on friendship, acceptance, laughter, and unconditional love.
It's no secret that one of my favorite things to do in this world is to mess with you. One of my favorite bit, and probably your least favorite, is to ask you if I'm your best friend. And when you respond yes, although sometimes begrudgingly, mainly because you're unsure if it's a real question or if it's the bit again, I like to cackle like a madman and run away without saying it back. Well, today is your lucky day because not only do you get to marry your best friend, the love of your life, the most hilarious person you know, today's the day I declare proudly that you are my best friend. 16 years ago, don't look at me. 16 years ago, I was just a small high school girl who had a fat crush on a guy who played me piano after study hours. 9 years ago, I was a college senior who strong-armed you into hanging out with me after I found out via Snapchat that you were living on Berkeley campus. We went to my favorite sushi restaurant, and my crush quickly resurfaced. Thank you for bringing such joy into my life, for laughing with me during dark times. You always know how to make me smile and belly laugh with your terrible jokes and weird monologues about things I truly do not care about. Thank you for never making me feel like me or my emotions are too much. Thank you for letting me build our cat kingdom, slowly but surely. The moment I knew you were my forever was when I signed us up to foster 4 kittens, and I know you were only really mildly upset. You are patient, kind, and handsome, something my grandparents never let me forget. But most importantly, you understand me and you balance me out in ways I never knew before. You make me a brighter, bolder, and stronger human. Being with you has been fulfilling, and loving you is easy. I can't wait to continue doing life with you. If the past 9 years has shown me anything, our lives together is going to be pretty wonderful.
Back in time.
You have changed my life in so many ways that it's almost hard to remember who I was before we got together. Many of those who are here today, however, will know that growing up, love and affection is not something that came naturally to me. I've always been a reserved person. I've always struggled to say things like, "I love you." And I can count on my hands the number of times that I've cried before I met you. And now that I have you in my life, it's like the floodgates have opened. But I need them to close right now. When I'm without you, I feel so alone. And when I'm with you, I feel home. Thank you for sticking by me all these years. Thanks to you, I have come a long ways. But let's be real, in our relationship, you are still very much the shining star, and I am the withered plant, slowly absorbing what it means to be a truly good person. You are my best friend.
I feel like a rag doll.
And the love of my life.
Oh, sorry, your dress is like...
And to answer your age-old question, if we were ever in a burning building, I would save you, always.
Fix my hair a little bit.
To breathe.
Wow.
You look so good.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
You look so
Wow,
good.
you look
Are you
amazing.
ready to lift this
Yes.
at our dance?
What?
It's like 1,000 pounds.
Wow. Wow, you look beautiful.
Thank you. Oh my
my
gosh, you look
gosh.
good too. I like this suit.
I'm hot, but
Yeah.
we're getting through.
How many layers do you have on?
Just 2.
Oh, and you have a tiny mic?
Yeah, I have a mic. Yes,
You like it?
you look beautiful.
Thank you. I love you.
What's troubling?
We're getting married.
Your mind. Where are you? You don't need to be so brave. I wanna help you. You are safe. You are safe. Let the worry you suppressed off your chest. You don't need to fear. You're safe. All the courage you have had, it's in love. I'll take it from here. You're safe.
Jessie is our 3 children, only girl. About her is Jonathan and Joy. So since very little, she followed 2 brothers. So we call tomboy. And Jessie is very understanding and considerate, thoughtful, but sometimes too naughty. I think everybody knows that. And she always take a microphone. If fire on our house, who you save first? Then give the microphone to Alan.
As many of you probably know, Jessica loves cats. We used to call Jessica the crazy cat lady in college, and quite frankly still do to this day. And yet somehow she found her crazy cat man, who is quite possibly far more obsessed with cats than she is, which to those who know Jess is an almost impossible feat. I knew Alan was the one when he stuck through all the important phases of Jessica. Now, we have to give props because he really started off with the hardest one, the one that many of us dub LSAT Jessica. LSAT Jessica came with at least one mental breakdown a day, neurotic requests for absolute silence during her practice exams, and despite all this, Alan was able to navigate LSAT Jessica quite smoothly. I saw how patient, loving, and supportive he is with her during those rough times. And when he made it through LSAT Jessica and still stuck around, I thought, man, he really might be the one.
I'd like to thank my in-laws, Jessica's parents, for raising Jessica to such a beautiful, smart, genuine, lovely girl. In the last 2 years, when I went to the school, his teacher already told me, he said, "Oh, Alan is so mature. He really need to run for the president." So sure enough, he was the vice president. Before he graduated, the last year he was the president. And after Alan left, do you know who was the president of the web? Jessica.
When we were young, Jessica and I didn't always get along so well. We fought over anything, from the possession of TV remotes to the last bites of a hot Cheetos bag. I first heard of Alan when I was still attending Webb, but didn't really get to know him until recently. His calm and relaxed personality is what truly attracted me, and I know it would be a perfect fit for the loud and wild Jessica.
Alan is very conservative and very strong heart. Okay, and we love sports and exercise.
Alan and I started our relationship in a very unique way. Shortly after he was born in America, my grandparents actually took him back to China, where he spent the first 4 years of his life. We were separated at birth, and he didn't come back into my life until I was around 10 years old. Alan would later tell me that he actually didn't remember any of his time in China, but meeting me for the first time was actually his first memory. Having been a single child up until 10, and suddenly having a little brother introduced into my life, Alan and I had our fair share of sibling quarrels. In other words, I beat his ass. Webb, and later to find out Jess, was really turning Alan into his own person. Alan was really the best brother I could ask for, and I had such a good time growing up with him.
Cherie and her new coworkers, Alan being one of them, decided they wanted to get together for drinks at Alan's place. And I'd never met him. So before going over there, I asked Cherie, I said, "Who is this Alan guy?" And she did what she usually does, which is trying to convince me that said stranger is going to become my new best friend. Never usually the case. When we got to their place, the rumors were true. Alan was charismatic. He was a welcoming host. By the end of the night, he was serenading everyone on his guitar with his shirt off.
Jessica's truly one of a kind. She has the sweetest warmth and the deepest love, all the while still being the funniest and derpiest human you will ever meet. And as much as you've watched me grow, I've watched you grow to be the beautiful and strong woman you are today. And I could not be more proud to call you my sister and my best friend.
Jess, you are the most humble and kind person I have ever met. You carry an aura wherever you go and can instantly light up a room with your bright personality. When we were living together in Long Beach, it was at this moment that I really saw Jess as a sister.
I've always gravitated towards Jess because of her ability to just make others comfortable around her. Jess's innocent and lovable demeanor are the perfect juxtaposition to her dark sense of humor.
Marriage is truly a walk in the park, but most of the time, you are in Jurassic Park. When things get tough, just be calm and talk it out with one another. Alan, if you ever need help dealing with the T-Rex, just give me a call.
What is important to us, we want you to be happy. No matter what you do, I want you to love each other for the rest of your life. We will be there always, give you support.
And if you're lucky like me, when your wife says, I think this guy could be your new best friend, she'll be right. Cheers to you two.